Oh, you're not supposed to see that yet. So, you wanted to do a video with me or something?
Yes, because last time you have hidden a product from us, which was this, and we want to know more about it. Please tell us everything about the product.
First of all, stop taking prototypes from my desk all the time. And sure, after you already teased the product in the last videos, we can talk about it. It's nearly finished anyway. So it's a jackknife Pickset. I wasn't really happy how most other producers do their locking mechanism for the picks, and I wanted to actually do a real jackknife type locking mechanism inside. And also during the whole process that nearly took a year now, we asked Locksmith for advice. And we came up also with the idea of having 2 tension tools instead of only one, like the most have. Push down here, you can pull out the picks, and you can select the pick you want to use. For example, let's use this rake here. If they are already locked, now we have 2 picks locked, we can only push it in, and now we only have 1 pick locked. You also have a clip to put it into your trousers or to put it on your belt or whatever you like. You can also remove the clip, and you have a small plastic part inside the case to exchange the clip to the plastic part, so you have no clip on the tool at all. Or you can reverse the clip to left side, to right side, depending on how you want to carry it. Also included, like quite a few others, we have a small keychain or keyring, which allows you to put it on your keychain. And you also have a spare pick, in this case an extractor. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be 7 picks already inside. Even though you might only want to put 6 later in, it's a little bit easier to get the picks out if you have only 6 inside. It's a little bit harder to get the picks out if you have 7 inside. So both is possible. We also tried with 8 directly. It's also possible, but it gets really hard to get all the picks out, so we recommend to only use 7 for the 0.6mm picks we currently offer. As told before, the Pickset is available in 0.6mm thickness. This is because, as we talked with Locksmith, he was more happy with 0.6mm in terms of usability for newer people, for newer lockpickers. In any case, we're already hoping to release a 0.5mm version maybe next year or something, depending on how good this will sell. Or we will also release the 0.5mm picks itself, so if you already have one, you can even have some 0.6, some 0.5mm picks inside. Directly with release, it will be also available in black, and it will be also the normal 0.6mm. In fact, we are also thinking about other ways to use the mechanism inside. We are thinking about, for example, a jackknife Pickset with only extractors for Locksmith. So if you have ideas, you can also put them in the comments. In any case, I want to explain a little bit more about the mechanism itself. If you want to change the picks, you can do so mainly by unscrewing this screw. I would use the side with the closed off screw. The other side you can also use your Allen key, but it's easier to unscrew this side. And then slowly push out the pin, and then you can just take out the picks you want. In fact, it's even easier to do that in an open state. So we slowly push it out, and then we can deassemble only the picks we want to. If you want, you can also, of course, completely open it up Some people think it's easier this way. I personally think it's easier this way as well, but in fact our production people told us for them it's easier and faster only to do the other side. Only one screw, if they want to change only the picks. Ah, come on. Okay. So if you want to change only the clip, you can also only remove the one screw, then push out it a little bit, and you should be able to slide this out. In case you want to remove it completely, you can of course do so. If we look inside, we have a few parts. Let me put this away. Of course, we have the clip, we have the top part and the lower part of the scales, and we have this way too expensive little screws, and then some normal screws. So we have the small spring steel in here, which pushes back on this lever in order to engage directly with the picks. As you can see, the lower part of the picks as well has some special grooves inside, so that it's possible to lock with the locking bar. And they are all tumbled as well, so they are edged, then tumbled. The only pick that is not tumbled is the extractor, to have a more sharp edge to pick up the broken key blanks or the broken keys easier. For putting it in, either put them in with the locking position up, like this, or put them all down. So you can also do it this way. Then assembling again, it's a little bit harder, especially on the on the clip area, but if you don't need to be in an awkward position for a video, it's a lot easier to do. When closing up the screw, it's very important not to over tighten it, to not push down on the scales, which then makes it harder for you to get the picks out, just like now. So make sure to unscrew it a little bit. For the last one, push it in a little bit. I want to have it in this direction. Okay. And now we can just put in the last screw and actually screw it tight and not just loose it directly. Should the screw not really want to be screwed in, not a big deal, just turn the screw around. You could also screw through the clip itself, which might be easier. Okay, that's it. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit about the new product. It should be already out now, so you can check the description and find a link to it. If you have more questions, of course, you can put them in comments. And with that, first of all, a huge thank you to Lockmoob, who was very early with the product to be consulted and to help us with producing this, or not producing, but with developing it. At the end of the phase, we also have to thank Talonpick and Oliver Diederichsen, which also tested the product and give their input on the last few stages. A small disclaimer, also during production we made a small mistake, so we have produced a few hundred picks which were a little bit too loose inside the jackknife pick set. So if you have any idea what to do with them, let us know. We were thinking about maybe putting them to the first orders of the jackknife pick set, I was also thinking about offering them to custom lockpick makers, maybe they can use it. But if you have any more ideas, just put them in the comments and I will look at them. And again, if you have questions to the product, put them also in the comments. And if you have any ideas about what we can do with this product too, like the extractors, again, put them in the comments. And of course, if you like and subscribe, we would be very pleased about that. And over here you can find our latest video. And with that, thank you for watching.